Yo, this is Itano Plays Chrono Trigger! Alright, we started the side quests that will determine some of the fates of the characters and also getting ourselves stronger and more ready to fight Lavos, who we can basically go and fight right now, but we want to explore more of Chrono Trigger, don't we? Of course we do. So, we're gonna explore Cyrus' ghost first. We met his ghost here in year 1000. Don't even understand who we are and even who Glenn is, or aka Frog. So, we need now to find out how to get that ghost solved. We got some carpenter tools now, and now we have to give them to his descendant at year 600 AD. So let's go from 1000 to 600, 400 years back. And let's give it to the carpenter, his descendant. We land up, go to the tavern, and there he is. Are those carpenter tools you're carrying? Might you be willing to lend them to me for a while? Yes. My thanks, friend. Now I can finally get to work again. Okay. That sounds good. Let's go to his home. There he is. Thanks for lending me these tools. That was most gracious of you. Now I can finally get back to work. Alright, well, we start with the ruins up north. On your feet, you lazy do-nots! Whatever you say, master. Well, that was a lot of people. 4 apprentices. Huh. This guy must be some leader for sure, that's for sure. Alright, so now that we have the tools, let's have him wake up for our northern ruins. Let's go to northern ruins now. And there they are. We've done all we can. We can repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you clear the floor of beasties. We'll handle the rest. On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Whatever you say, master. Okay, so this guy can basically repair this place in progressive way, so that we have to do and clear the monsters, and then he'll come back and clear things up for us. Alright, that was pretty cool though. So, let us now go and explore a bit. As you can see, the hole is now gone, we can go through. And yes, there are monsters in here which we now have to kill. So there are some holes. Holes can only be solved as we clear the monsters. There we go, there were some monsters. Let's clear some more. Hello, friends. Whoa, scary. That was more taken care of, and man, the monster's XP is really good here. I have to use a lot of MP to do damage here, but it works at least. More of these crazy ghosts. Those were taken care of. Regarding this ghost though, they seem to be weak to fire, so if you want to beat them quickly, use fire 2 with Magus and they'll go down rather quickly. That's pretty nice. Don't use physical attacks though, because they're apparently very resistant to them, so that can be a bit of a problem. This door is open, let's go inside. Or not. This place... sealed chest as well. But we're not able to go through much here because it's still kinda ruined, so that's bad. Alright, we cleared at least the level, so now we have to go back to the carpenter and tell him, you know what, we cleared the ghost, come back and repair stuff. You want northern ruins repaired? 2,000 ought to cover the cost. Okay then, fine. Yeah, you thought he was gonna do this for free? Think again. At least this guy's very quick though, I mean, from the time we tell him to repair and the time we travel to the northern ruins, he's already done, so I guess this is quite a lot of service. I guess we can't be whining about that, right, can we? We done all we can. We can repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you clear the floor of beasties, it'll handle the rest. Okay, so again, they will leave because we fought some more monsters, but at least we should have cleared more now in the floor above. I guess not. Doesn't mean cleared here. Maybe we didn't kill all the monsters, I guess. Or maybe we have to kill all the monsters in both floors. That's really sad. I don't see any ghosts here, but yeah, I guess we haven't killed them all. Oh well. That means we have to go down here. We killed these ghosts though. Ah, they fixed this one. Alright, that's good though. I guess I have to clear here as well. Here, a big room I can see on the map. Go in here. There's a tomb here. Here rests Cyrus, the fool who defied Magus. Cyrus. Cyrus, I have returned. I will fulfill that oath I swore so long ago, and my final promise to you as well. What the? Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey all this way. Cyrus, you must think ill of me. Ah, you think over much. You come far, my friend. I was never as fine a warrior as you are now. As Magus' fire consumed me, my heart burned with the thoughts of all that left unfinished, and all I left behind. Magus, King Guardia, Queen Lean, and of course you, my dear good friend. Cyrus. But the skills you honed over all this time are superior to any I would ever claim to know. I can rest now, knowing that all will be made right by your hands. Farewell, my friend. Cyrus, wait, I... The Queen. Look after Queen Lean. Farewell, Glenn, my friend. Cyrus! Forgive me, Cyrus. The Masamune? What else? Ah, those two! Masamune, hello! All that emotional baggage was weighing you down. The hero's strength is strength of will. Can't very well say the world if you're dwelling on the past. Now you're truly strong. True strength. And now we can use all of our power too, can't we, Maza? You bet, Moon. It's pulsing with strength. Ah, the Masamune's true form. I must go now, Cyrus. But I go on to follow in your footsteps, and see done all that you had wished. May my actions honor you. Come, let us be on our way. And just like that, check this out, people. Boom! The Masamune has been upgraded, and check the attack power now. Holy crap. Look at attack power compared to weapons he has now. The attack power is almost 40 more than the other weapons. Look at that. Masamune's strength is 200. That's amazing, right? And since we have Masamune now being his best weapon, it's time again to put up and equip the item we used in the past, the Hero's Badge. Sure, attack power will go down a bit, but now we have more critical hit because of the Masamune now. Look at the power though. I mean, Chrono's best weapon now is 135, Magus is 150, and then Masamune 200. That's amazing. This is the best weapon in the game for Frog. And obviously there's a chain as well. Here rests the brave Sir Cyrus, whose spirit lives on in his true friend Glenn. Glenn, of course, aka Frog. So that was very, very cool though, wasn't it? Very emotional. Cyrus finally says goodbye. And now his spirit will rest. Alright, that was very emotional, but also very cool. Now, of course, since we have fixed these repairs here, but haven't fixed here up yet, even though we have killed all the monsters, we have to go back and tell him to clear up again, because yes, he only has cleared once, and we have to clear him more to get the other rewards. So you know the drill, right? Yep, it's time to go back to the carpenter, tell him, repair more stuff for us for 2,000 gold. Even though that's not really much. We have 77,000 right now. And gold is not really that important anymore, because all the gear we're gonna get from now on will be getting drops. So let's give him more money to pay 2,000 for repairing more of the northern ruins, so we can get all the nice loot. Remember that he will only repair in year 600. You can't go to year 1000 and then repair, because he doesn't care there. He's just sitting there drunk. There's no left that we can repair. That's good. That means now he is complete finished. And we can see there are holes in the ground here, but that doesn't really matter. As long as we repair the holes we had from this room, we can continue our looting. So you see now the whole year is gone. We have a chest here, but don't want to loot it because we want to wait till year 1000. We go up here. Oh, more monsters. Now let's check out the power of the Masamune's upgraded version. 322 from Chrono. Critical hit. 730. That's a lot of attack power there. Man. It's been nice enough to have such a powerful guy like Frog. Even Magus with 626 is not even near attack power from Frog. Let him see do a little move as well. Let's do Arrow Strike. 821, pretty good for being a regular attack on one person. This goes out a lot of HP, like over 1,000, so you have to fight him a bit. Here we go. It goes up a level as well, which is nice. More ghosts here, which means more monsters we have to kill, including some of these gooey things. Those we're taking care of, so we can continue. Let's heal up a bit, because we took some damage there from these new enemies that were coming. We have to use some eaters as well, because now we just went out of ether on both Frog and on Magus. We already used all the ethers for a while, so let's use a few of them. I mean, they are there to be used, and might as well just use them. There we go, about 40 on each, that should be fine. Aha, 2 sealed chests and a lot more monsters to fight. So yeah, these chests can only be opened if you have the pendant, and of course remember, if you open it in the early ages, the power will not be that good. You want to open sealed chests as late as possible, but of course we can't go to year 999 because then we'll have to fight Lavos, and there is no northern ruins in year 2300 AD, so these chests will be probably submerged or something, I guess. So the only time we can loot it then will be year 1000. But since now we have repaired these ruins in the year 600 AD, we can go to the ruins in year 1000 and get ourselves some new cool stuff. So once you're ready, go to the present. Let's go for some loot hunting. We already got the best price possible with the new approved Masamune, but we have a lot of other cool items to get now from year 1000 now that the ruin has been repaired. Of course, since we got the new Masamune, Cyrus' ghost is gone. And now the whole place has been repaired. So if you go down here now, of course the ghost already wiped, they will only be here once. Let's loot this chest now. Turbo Ether. Here we have the grave, which of course is still the same, has been untouched for 400 years, so that's good. Means Cyrus has been resting well for 400 freaking years. It would be sad though if he was still hunting there, but then again we already cleared that up, so that's good. Things have been repaired from year 600. Seems to be no ghosts, I guess we wiped them out. We get an elixir, which is very nice to have, especially now we're entering the end game. Let's open up this chest. We get the Nova Armor. Now we're talking about some real powerful defensive equipment. The red plate, Nova Armor. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of defense increase. And look at this bonus though. All status elements is protected. That means this is basically like a ribbon in Final Fantasy. You're immune to all status effects while equipping this one. Red plate, of course, is very good for absorbing fire, but I guess Nova Armor is better for now. Very useful equipment. But we have 2 more chests to loot. Let's go grab them right away. No ghosts here to fight, of course, because we already cleared them 400 years ago. Let's clear this chest. We get, of course, the Onimaru. Where's Onimaru, you might think? It's a new weapon for Chrono. Power goes up by 8, which is good. Let's equip it. Doesn't have any bonus thing though, but that's fine. And then the last but not least, we get ourselves the Siren's Kiss, aka the Valkyrie in the SNES PlayStation version. This is a new weapon for Marl. That's a huge improvement as well, and it can inflict stop, which of course is a great bonus damage weapon for someone like Marl. That's pretty nice though. Pretty nice. Actually, that wasn't the Valkyrie, it was called it wasn't called that, I was talking about something else, yeah. Now, anyways, since we now looted this chest in year 1000, that means we can go back to year 600 and loot it again. Hence why I always tell you guys, if you are in a place that exists in 2 timelines, make sure to loot them on the newest age first and then to the old age, because if you loot in the old age first, that chest of course already been looted because we already did it in the past. But if you loot the present first, then of course we haven't looted yet because it will be looted in 400 years, might as well loot it right now. Time paradox indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This chest here is still here. I get another turbo ether because we haven't looted a chest, and now we've been looting it twice, causing a time paradox. I mean, oh my god. We actually didn't never looted the chest in year 1000 because we just looted right now. Confusing, right? I think this is not real life with these chest things. It's a bit cool though. So now let's go and loot the other chest as well. Elixir last time, got an elixir again. But we only can get 1 elixir if you looted it this age first. Let's take this chill chest now and we're getting self a weapon, an item, and it's going to be Nova Armor, another one. Didn't improve them basically after so many years, but at least we got a second Nova Armor. We have one for Chrono. We can also equip maybe one for no, let's give it to Frog. That's a beastie upgrade for Frog. He needs some defense increase. The red plate is getting the red armor's a bit weak. And let's go on top here and loot some more items. 2 more chests. Of course, you want to loot it now because we looted it in the present. You get another Onimaru. Yeah, I got a second one. With this one though, what do we get? Another Siren's Kiss. Yes, we got the same items basically from both, which is a bit, you might think, okay, meh. That's a bit lame. But it's cool though. We got 2 Onimarus, but that's fine, we can live with it. Still important to loot these items first in the present though, so you have 2 of them, especially the Nova Armor, because you can equip that on multiple characters. Now, I would say the episode is now about to end, but there's one more thing we're going to do, a little bonus thing. Now that we have gotten ourselves the Masamune upgrade, we get another item at the Denadora Mountains. Yeah, remember the mountains up here? A little bonus thing you can get. Let me show you. first, let's go up here and find the guy who's throwing the rocks at us. You find out where they are. Should be around here somewhere. Those things that throws rocks at you. Probably in the last area though, which is a bit sad, but that's fine though. We can live with it. Mid-ether, we forgot the loot back in the days. That can happen. Clear it off and we continue. And this is the one. Of course, you only throw it like this if we have Chrono in lead, but what if you change to Frog? Aha! You're not a match for me, freelancer. And we get ourselves a cool glowing rock, the golden gemstone, and no longer the frog I was before. Pretty awesome, right? But what is the golden gemstone? Well, it is indeed a accessory for the Masamune triple tech. Masamune triple tech is a tech you can have if you have the following party members: Frog, Marl, and Robo. Can't remember what exactly what techs you need to have in order to use it, but now we can just use that triple tech if you have one of the characters equipped with it, which is pretty cool. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this episode, guys. So next episode we're going to continue with side questing and then see what we're gonna do next, as we got ourselves stronger and more powerful as we go on to meet with Lavos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. That's it for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Chrono Trigger continues.